guys, it is Monday and wow, what a weekend. It was just so crazy. Um, I wanted to briefly talk about it only because it's really hit me in a weird way. Um, if you don't know what I'm talking about, obviously the Christina Grimmie shooting, following the Orlando shooting. And on top of all that, a friend of mine that I wasn't even that close to, but I met her only once or twice, but she left an impact on me, and I went to her service today because she passed away suddenly. Like she got chest pains, went to the hospital, and then she was dead 2 days later. And it just, fuck, life is so precious, like this girl, she's playing a show. She was on The Voice, and she's living her dreams, and she's accomplished so much. And next thing you know, she's like greeting a fucking asshole psycho guy who just shuts her. And the whole gay community, and I hate even labeling it. It's like, oh, I'm gay, I'm a lesbian, I'm a transgender. You should be whatever you want to be. What does it matter? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't ask people, so what are you, what is your, how much do you have in your bank, so let me just label you, by your finances, which people do anyway. But I'm just saying, it's just so upsetting to me, and I can't even put it into words because I don't even know how this can happen. How, if I go out in LA, I always get checked by security. One time I went to a concert, I had to take my belt off and bring it back to my car because it was like studs on it. It was like all metal on it. And so I'm like, how does this happen? How do people like that get through security? And oh my God, it's just like, I hate being political, so I'm not even going to get into it, but I feel like this is all some weird thing that's going on, and I just don't even want to think about it because I'm such an optimist, and I always like to think about good stuff, positivity, and believe in the good in people. But man, it's hard sometimes to keep the faith. So obviously I didn't know anyone from the Orlando shooting, and I didn't really know Christina Grimmie. But I mean, just losing this one friend, that she was so cool, and at her service it was so beautiful, and it hit me. I was like, this could be me. It could be someone else really close to me. I mean, we don't know when our time is up. It can I mean, you could be the healthiest person on earth, a vegan, whatever. It can happen to anyone, really. And it hit me. I was like, I can't even count the many times I blow off my friends because I'm working. I'm always working. I'm always busy. And I don't really take the time usually, because I'm like, oh, we'll get together next time and next time. And the next time may never come. Like my song, right? Tomorrow never comes. So I just want to tell you all that I think all of us, need to be aware of that. Because sometimes we just walk around like we're just like some superior beings. Like we have all the time in the world to do whatever we want to do, and just treat people with disrespect, and treat them bad. It's just not worth it. First of all, when you're gone, you wanna be remembered as a person that people loved, as a person that you inspired people. You made an impact. And second off, while you're still here, take advantage of the fact that you are alive, that you have a voice, that you have a choice, because life can go by so fast. I mean, this year is almost half of it is gone, and what have you done? Is that something you really need to do, want to do? You know, what are you afraid of? um, I don't know. I can't even, the whole hatred thing. And when I hear hatred, right, it's a hate crime. It's a fear crime. Hate is a result of fear. When you're afraid of something, that's what makes you hate it, right? Because you don't know what this is, so you hate it. um, it's just crazy. And I can't even imagine why anybody would be so close-minded and so offended by that. It's, without, we're all just human meat suits running around. Some of us just happen to be male, some of us happen to be female, but that doesn't change the way our heart feels, right? If I really love somebody, it doesn't matter what sex they are. Or if I'm a transgender, what does it matter? Like, as long as people are happy and can express themselves, because we're all unique, this is so much more important. you know Accepting people for who they are. You don't have to like them. But bullying, I mean, hurting people up to killing people because they don't live the way you live, is just so fucking wrong and unacceptable. And I wish I had an answer or a solution, and I don't even know what the solution or answer would be, and it's really driving me nuts. um, but after tonight's service, hearing everybody talk about her and seeing her pictures, and I'm like, wow, this is just so crazy. I wish I would have spent more time with her. I wish I would have gotten to know her better. And it doesn't matter now, she's gone. But what matters is the people that are still on this earth that I care about. I want to make every minute count. I want to make this life count, because I believe in afterlife, but I don't know if I'm going to remember. I'm sure I will, but I'm here right now, so I'm not waiting for the next round. It's like, live life now, and be a loving person. We all need love. We all want happiness. We all want the same thing. It may look different, but down on the bottom, it's the same thing we want. We want to be happy. We want to feel like living our truth. So if your truth is being gay, then so be it. And you should be gay, and you should be open about it and not worry about being judged. And I even hate the whole labeling, because it shouldn't matter. You're just a person who's in love with another person, you know? And it just drives me nuts. I don't know. Um, I think the only solution, the immediate solution, would be to just be a loving, accepting person, and shut out people in your life, cut off people in your life that make you unhappy, that judge you, that don't allow you to be who you are. That's probably the best thing you could do to improve your life, your health, and your happiness, because it could be over just like that. I mean, this is just crazy. I wish you all a great week. I'll have some more videos coming this week on Wednesday's pet peeves, and on Friday I might give you a sneak peek of my burlesque performance that I have coming up on Thursday. And honestly, this is right now, besides making music, music is my number one love and passion, and I'm 100% committed to it at all times. But I recently got into burlesque again, which I've done like years ago, and I kind of totally let that go because I was just getting too busy, right? But it's something I really enjoy doing, and so I went back to it. I'm going to have another show coming up this Thursday, and it's actually helped me just like get my mind off things that are just, getting me really upset and sad and disgusted and disappointed in life and in humanity. So the one thing we can do is stay positive, spread the positivity, and just love. Just love. Hate is never the answer. I know it's so easy to hate. It's so easy to point fingers. But the first and foremost thing we have to do and remember is that love will always conquer. It always will. So be a good person, you know, just let people be who they are. And for you, be who you are, you know, because I mean, life's too short to waste on people that judge you, that tell you what to do. It's just not worth it. Nobody's worth that. Nobody should be, you know, interfering with your life, with your happiness ever. And so if you have people in that life, in your life that are, you know, doing that, make a list of people to go. Let them go. Um, I've done it years ago where I just like let a bunch of people just like go. You know, I removed myself from them because they were just poison. They were poison to me, and I don't need poison in my life. You know, there's already all the media, you know, feeding us all that crap. That's enough. Like, relax, you know, breathe in and just like take control over your life. And I'm telling this to myself, so I hope it's going to help you. If you may feel the same way, or you've lost someone recently, you know, it's not easy, and I again, it's just like it makes you really realize how vulnerable we are and how quickly everything can be over. You know, you could be in the wrong club at the wrong time. You could all of a sudden get hit by something and you drop dead. You could get hit by a car. You know, it's all these bad things that could happen. So I don't even want to think about it. I want to think about good stuff. But I'm just saying, be aware that, you know, don't take things for granted. You know, we should never take things for granted. Our friends, our family, people that we really love, and make time for them, because time goes by so fast. And I mean, out here in LA, I have a bunch of friends who are always like, oh, well, sometime, maybe later. And then it never freaking happens. Another year goes by, and they may not be around. And I do not want to ever have any regrets, because, you know, we want to live life to its fullest. I know I'm like a broken record now, but just wanted to throw it out there. You have a great week. Spread love. Stay away from the news, you know, just like make yourself happy first, and then let that radiate, let that like resonate, and put it out there to the rest of the world. Like, put that energy out there so that other people can feel it and feel that same way. All right, you have a great week, and I will talk to you on Wednesday.